everybody. Welcome to episode 134 of Build That House with me. I'm Jim. Glad you're back. Very excited today. Roy has come down the next day and we are backfilling the trench, finally. So happy to get the driveway back. So happy to turn the page on this one. It has been a challenge. Anyway, we'll just kind of get some video of what's happening today, and we're just trying to keep the big rocks. As you know, from last episode, I covered everything with a layer of sand to give it that, protective buffer. And we're just going to avoid putting any really major, big, sharp rocks even on top of the sand. So that'll be my job, just bomb stuff around a little bit today and keep an eye on things. And this could be the last time we see old Roy on the show, on the channel, because there's just no more digging to be done after this. However, it's just he's been really good to work with, and I've enjoyed it. So let's do it. Episode 134. How much stuff is left over because we put 2 truckloads of sand in the trench, but you can backblade it a bit, and then I'm just gonna have to get rid of it somehow. Spread it out, take the rocks out. It's gonna be a big job here cleaning all this up. Well, I did get 3 hours in of reconstructive landscaping done yesterday, and as you can see, used to be a trench there, right? So what I like to do is put a little crusher dust down, then take aggregate, and in some places where you definitely don't want to have any maintenance, I used a little bit of the house wrap, Tyvek material. Moisture can pass through it, but it's also a great barrier for weeds. So, little layer of that crusher dust, it compacts. Then the aggregate, it compresses into the crusher dust. Seems to make a pretty good driveway. So that's that. And I am just carrying on up the line. There's so much work left to be done. See how that's a pretty good idea. If just lay something down so it doesn't contaminate your nice aggregate there. You just save a little aggregate, save a little time. So I put some tarps on there. Little trick, simple to do, but some people don't do that. Now they got all dirt in their aggregate and they have weeds and stuff. It's a good idea. I've been putting in some pretty long nights here. I've been wrapping it up at 7:30, and that's what it takes to reclaim the situation here. I'm a big fan of this plastic trim. I don't know, the house is so modular, so you can kind of counter that with a little bit of swirly whirly stuff, and it kind of gives you an idea of definition and what is and what isn't, and doesn't look like anybody's gonna drive that close. I'm gonna run it over. Anyway, as you can see here, that's all been reconstructed, grass planted, all the aggregates put back, all the landscaping, and then just heading up there. Another week tops, this will be completely landscaped. Aggregate finished completely. No need to dig up this yard anymore. And it has been dug up. All right, everybody, that's it for episode 134. It's also it for this chapter of the house, doing the ditch, putting the water line, the natural gas line, the sewer line, all done, all inspected, all completed. And a nice layer of 3/4 inch crush on there. What a project. Just over 2 months to do that one. Wow. Twice as long and twice everything that I thought it would be. So anyway, let's carry on. Let's move forward into the fall here and hope that we make some progress. That was a tough one. It was a tough one, man. A cha-cha-cha moment. It's done.